Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about our family traditions. I know my last video we talked about the new tradition, but today I'm going to be breaking down what traditions we do, what ones that we won't be able to do this year, and what ones I want to do in the future. So if that sounds interesting, keep watching. Oh my, seriously, this hat can't fit a single person. So the very first thing we always do every year is we always decorate on Black Friday. Maddie for the last 2 years has helped me decorate the tree and she's been doing such a great job. So we usually turn on Christmas music and we decorate the entire tree. It's a lot of fun. We love playing Christmas music. I actually have a playlist on Spotify. However, I did ask Maddie if she wanted to listen to that or if she wanted to listen to this Harry Potter Christmas music that I found on YouTube, and she's like, I want to listen to that. I'm like, that's my girl. So I actually will link that video down below to you guys. If you guys are like me, and I think in every single video I've mentioned Harry Potter by now, then definitely play that music. It will make you feel like you're ready for watching Professor Flitwick just decorate the tree and have a beautiful game with a chest, babe. So, very fun. So the next tradition is Millie always comes on Thanksgiving night. So she makes her appearance on Black Friday and she is here every day until Christmas Eve. It's a little daunting sometimes to remember Millie, but overall Maddie loves her. She did name her herself after a character from Timu Mizumi. So the next one is in regards to Bob's birthday. Bob's birthday is on the 6th, Maddie's birthday is on the 16th, then a week later is Christmas. I have no money by the end of December, but I don't like to overshadow their birthdays. So for Bob's birthday, every year I make sour cream pound cake. I have no idea why he loves that cake so much, but every year I make it, and I'm super stoked for this year because I got a KitchenAid stand mixer, and this is gonna be the easiest year of making this cake in my life. I've been making it we've been together for 12 years. I think I've been making it probably the last 8 years that we've been together. So I'm so stoked that this is gonna be the easiest year ever. And if you guys were wondering, no, I did not splurge $300 for this stand mixer. I actually found it on KitchenAid's website directly, and it was on sale for like $190. So I'm like, done. Let me get that. I'm gonna get attachments. I'm making pasta. I can't wait. The next tradition that we always do is Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, our extended family, like Bob's brother and sister, they are all doing Christmas with their families. So what we do is we have Bob's mom come over and I make Christmas dinner. Last year I made a seafood lasagna because Bob's half Italian, so with this Feast of Seven Fishes, I was always wanted to do that. So I'm like, well, let's do this. It was so good and everyone really liked it. So I'm like, this is our staple. This is what we're having for Christmas Eve every year. So I'm gonna be making my seafood lasagna again. And then after we're done, we go to Ocean City, and where they have the Winter Fest of Lights. And normally they'd be doing you get on a tram or a trolley and it drives you around the park and it's synced with music and you watch the lights. They do an amazing job. We love going there every Christmas Eve, and you would think that at Christmas Eve it would be really packed. It's not. It's so easy to just go in and go out. It's great. But unfortunately, because it's 2020 and the year has changed, it won't be the same It won't be on a tram this year. We will have to physically walk through it, which is not a big deal. Actually, I'm completely okay with it. The only thing that I'm wondering about is what we're gonna do about music. Like, are they gonna be playing speakers? Because they literally sync particular sections of the lights to music. Like, it needs the 12 days of Christmas. So that's the only part I don't really know. Overall, we'll still go. We still love going, and walking is not really a big deal. So we're definitely gonna still go. And then the final thing that is on Christmas Eve, Maddie's Christmas Eve box. When I was younger, as to why I don't understand, but all of our Christmas gifts were out like days before Christmas. We got to pick one gift on Christmas Eve. We don't do that here, but we we do let her have a Christmas Eve box. So like I said, in an upcoming video, I will be doing a video on what is in her Christmas Eve box, and you guys will see what I do. Give you guys some any ideas. I'd love to hear any kind of ideas that you guys put in your kids' Christmas Eve box, or if you plan on doing a Christmas Eve box this year, what you plan on putting in it. But that is the last thing that we do when we get home from the lights. She opens up her Christmas Eve box. We go through everything, take showers, and then we proceed to watch the last Christmas movie of the season. The traditions I'm going to be doing this year, I've already done the one with the books. The next one though, I actually did about 2 years ago, and it is the elves will be putting streamers all over Maddie's door to make sure she does not come out to see Santa. Now, I didn't do it last year because actually 2 years ago when I did it, just turned 3. And so it really freaked her out. I didn't do it, so I didn't do it last year. But this year I have to do it because that girl is in my bedroom at like 4 o'clock every morning. I'm not exaggerating. 4 o'clock every morning. Mom, do you want to go downstairs and find Millie with me? No, Maddie, I don't. I want to sleep. That's what I really want to do. Talk to me in 2 hours, and then I will happily go downstairs and find Millie with you. So then 2 hours come by, and she's coming at me, and I'm like, okay, you ready to go see Millie? No, I already walked downstairs. I know where she is. Okay, girlfriend, you're getting barricaded in your room this year because my favorite part of Christmas morning is seeing her face. Just when she sees the tree for the very first time. Like, that is my favorite thing. So I don't want to miss it. And I know she will come down here and she will look at her presents. She might even open them, so I'm like, no. Another tradition that we do is there is it's called a Christmas Village, which a local development company puts on, and they're tiny little houses that all the kids can go in. There's a movie theater, there's Santa, there's like Miss Claus's bakery, there's a school, there's a workshop. It's really awesome. So we tend to go there every year. Last year when we went, they had fake snow falling. They have an open outdoor ice skating rink. So that unfortunately has been closed down this year. So we will be doing that next year. And the last thing that has been closed for this year is the Polar Express. There is a restaurant near us that has trains outside of their restaurant, and they do the Polar Express. We went 2 years ago, and again, she was a lot younger. Even though she likes that movie, she really couldn't keep the attention span at the time. So this year we really wanted to go back because she loves Polar Express, but they have shut down that event. So and then on a sadder note, they actually are moving, so I really don't know if they're ever going to host it again, which kind of really sucks. I don't know if some other restaurant's going to be taking over their spot, or if they plan on moving the trains. They mentioned on their website that they were moving, but they did not mention if that meant that they would never be doing this again. So we're gonna have to see what next year brings and see if we have this event. And if we don't, maybe we can look around and see if another company or if another place in us, even if we have to go to Philly, if that's something we can do. And another tradition that we are starting this year is a yearly ornament. And I'm not talking about ones like you can get at Hallmark or anything that's like pre-made. It's gonna be this. So I just got this at the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna write 2020 on it. We're gonna go around and put on our favorite memories of 2020, and we're just gonna continue doing that every year. I think that would be great. I actually want to one day get a memory tree. This one's like color coordinated, so this is my fancy tree, but I really would love to have a memory tree, maybe up in my room or something, that will house all these and all the other ornaments that I have in the back of the tree that you can't see. And then I believe the last tradition that I am starting this year is Gingerbread House. You know, years before, Maddie just felt like she was too young, so this year we're going to be doing a Gingerbread House. Probably next weekend or the weekend before, but I'll let you guys see all that. The traditions that I want to do next year, if it's an option, is the number one thing I want to do is ice at the Gaylord National Harbor Hotel in Washington, D.C. Since I was in high school, I've wanted to see this exhibit. I literally have been wanting always to see this exhibit, and I will see it next year. It has been canceled this year, so hopefully it is up and running next year and we can finally go. And then I would like to stay in DC and go to the DC Zoo and see the zoo lights. I think that would be really fun. Another thing that Bob mentioned is going up to NYC for the Christmas season. I think that'd be really, really fun to see the Rockettes maybe just like one time in our lifetime. See the Rockefeller Center. I don't know if it's gonna be too much of a swarm because of everything shutting down this year. If next year will be too much of people to ice skate, but you know, just to be up in New York during this time would be amazing. I would love to do that. I think that is all my traditions, both past, present, and future. So if you guys have any traditions in your family, I would love to hear about them. If you felt like any of these were new and you wanted to try them out yourself, I would also love to hear that as well. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I will be doing a lot more Christmas content in the month of December. And if you wouldn't mind just hitting that thumbs up button, it would really help me out. But until next time, bye guys. Okay, so once I started recording, I realized that 2 of my traditions did not record. So the next tradition that we do is the 25 Days of Christmas. So it is inspired by ABC Family, which I don't accept as freeform. It will always be ABC Family to me. We do our own. We have tons of Christmas movies, so we just do our own 25 Nights of Christmas. Our favorite movies for Christmas is Christmas Vacation, Elf, Jingle All the Way, both Grinches, the newest Grinch, which was like last year, that we love that Grinch. It's great. The next tradition is our town's Christmas parade. This year it was different. It was held stationary, so we didn't do it, but normally we do that every year, as well as I want to add something in next year. So what I didn't realize is what I should have realized is that Ocean City, Maryland has a Christmas parade as well. They have a St. Patrick's Day parade, which is like crazy, and we've been to that, so I don't know why I didn't think that they would have a Christmas parade. And the great thing about it is theirs is actually in the day. So it was supposed to be at 11 o'clock this year. It was canceled. But I figured next year we can do that one during the day and then still do our parade at night. And we'll just have a whole lot of parades to do next year. So that I think is it. Hopefully. Knowing me, I will probably remember something, but that's it. That's all I got for you. Thanks for sticking around. I'll see you next video.